Hey Shiba Army, welcome back to the channel guys. Happy Monday. Today is Monday, July 12th. I got your latest update for Shiba Inu. Gonna go take a look at the charts now. So far off to a rough start as everything is in the red, but we're gonna go into more detail as we go along. But just as a reminder guys, please consider subscribing, turning on post notifications and liking a video as this video will get out to more people. And of course, as an affiliate of Webull, take a look at this, get your 2 free stocks. I have a link in the description below and all you gotta do is deposit $5 and you're gonna get 2 free stocks valued up to $2,300. It's an amazing platform guys, and this is literally free money, no strings attached. Alright guys, back on coinmarketcap.com, we can see that the price of Shiba Inu is 7675, down about 1.44% in the day, volume up almost 11%, 328 million, market cap 3 billion, just slightly over. So we've come down quite a bit over the last few days. You know, last week we're in that like 3.1, 3.3 range. The entire global crypto market is also not looking that great, as you can see, down 0.06%, 1.39 trillion, really having a hard time getting out of 1.4, even reaching 1.5 trillion. So market still hasn't recovered. Obviously not a great start to the week, but just taking a look at some of these assets here. So here you are, Bitcoin 33,000 range, down just a little over 1%, not too bad when you think about it. Ethereum $2,100 range, still within this range, down 1.4%. Pretty much red across the board. XRP actually in the green, about 1%. That's good to see, of course. And of course, we got our good friend here, Dogecoin, 21 cents, down almost 2% on the day, but still holding that 20-cent level fairly well. You know, hopefully we don't dip into the teen range. I'm still holding all my Dogecoin, guys, and I'm going to be holding it for quite some time. Now back to Leash, guys. Leash is one of my favorite things to look at now, and we've been seeing this move very well recently, up over 12% last 24 hours, $2,450. So we're sticking within this like 2,400, 2,500, 600 range over the last few days, over the weekend, but all green, which is great. Entire crypto market in the red, even Shiba Inu in the red, and we have Leash in the green. So here's the volume, up over 244%. That is phenomenal, guys. A lot of interest here, bringing up the volume to 5.8 million. This is incredible. So many eyes are on this right now, as you can see. So we're going to take a look at the 1-day chart just to see how explosive it's been. Now, as you can see, a little flat over here, but it's making these nice run-ups, kind of consolidating now, because we've seen it, like I mentioned, 2,500, 2,600 over the last few days, but taking a look at the 7 days paints a better picture. So as you can see, way up here, this is coming from last week. As you remember from the AMA, it had its nice high, but even this wasn't the high, right? This was only 3,400. Let's bring it back a month so we can see that complete run. All right, so here you have the complete run where it was just trading in this $1,900 range, and it was dipping here $1,700, $1,800. So a lot of opportunity to pick up Leash, and then monster run, such a monster run in terms for the AMA Certic Catalyst, hitting that $4,500, coming down a bit, people taking profit, obviously, even on Tuesday before the AMA 45, so we went to 4,400, but then immediately came right back down. You know, obviously, AMA wasn't as positive for some people. People took it a different way. They expected much more. However, it was their first AMA. So, you know, only in time as we move forward, we're going to have better and better AMAs for the SHIB army. And then, of course, people taking some profit, people getting back in, and then it taking this other dump just this past Monday. And this was just before Shiba Swap. As you can see, Shiba Swap released right here and then just bounces. Basically, as soon as Shiba Swap got released, everybody dumped at a Leash. Maybe they were looking to get their SHIB and then put more into the Shiba Swap so they could bury, they could dig, they could do all that exciting stuff to get those liquidity events, start, you know, staking and bearing. I know yesterday I went through the process of staking 100% of my SHIB. Right now I ended up picking more on the dip at about 7.5, 7.6, and then 100% away. So we're going to wait to see what happens in the next week when we start to see those rewards come back in. This happened yesterday, as you can see here. They got this tweet from Satoshi mentioning that there's new pairing. So after reviewing the initial analytics for Shiba Swap, the dev team and the other signers agreed to move forward with adding 3 new pairs to the Wolf list. So you have Ethereum with USDT, you have Leash and Bone, and you have SHIB with Bone. So that's a really cool one, SHIB and Bone, right? Get both uses of the Shiba Inu community. Really cool there, guys. So as you can see, that's available, and you have everybody tweeting about it. So take a look in this. I mentioned this, kind of went through this in better detail in my previous video that came out. And here we have a brand new tweet from Satoshi coming from just this morning, a few hours ago. Update: our new Leash Bone pool is live. We are working with our multi-sig clients to get the other 2 pools up ASAP. We'll keep you all updated. Now, eToro's been teasing us for weeks, if not months, about listing Shiba Inu, and they keep throwing out these funny tweets. So they just did this one earlier today, just about an hour ago. As you can see, it says big SHIB mood. So once again, guys, we need to understand, is eToro going to list Shiba Inu? I think it's going to happen. Not entirely sure when, but I think they were on the same path with Coinbase, waiting to see what would happen with Shiba Swap, and of course waiting for the security audit from CertiK, and of course waiting for the score, the security score, and seeing that Skynet report. So I think once these things come out into play, we're going to start to see Coinbase, Webull, eToro list Shiba Inu very, very soon. Now, guys, with the global crypto market in the red, you know, it's definitely not helping with Shiba Inu. Of course, we see Leash really skyrocketing. A lot of people seeing the potential in Leash because just over a week or so ago it was in that $1,700 range, and then we went up to 45, 44. Now it's in the $2,400, $2,500 range. So a lot of potential there, but take a look at this. So I got this article here from Forbes saying crypto price alert, Bitcoin and Ethereum in danger after shock China dump warning. So this is all about the Bitcoin price crash in May, where Bitcoin and Ethereum, etc., lost over 50% of its value and has remained under pressure since. So we're going to go through the article a little bit. Meanwhile, Ethereum, the second largest cryptocurrency after Bitcoin, has fallen by more than half, with Ethereum prices struggling to hold above 2,000 per token. So we've seen that earlier, Ethereum in the $2,100 range, really struggling. Now it came down a bit. Now it's in the $2,000 range. So hopefully we got to stay above this, right? We can't go into the teens like 1,900, etc., because that's not going to be great for anybody. You're going to see a lot of panic selling. People start to get this fear, especially with China. Now, here's a key point in the article stating that now, after reports former Bitcoin and Ethereum miners in China have been dumping GPUs, suggesting at least some of the decommissioned Chinese mining capacity won't return. Analysts have warned crypto prices are in danger. So a lot of people just assume they would pick up their miner rigs, go somewhere else, go to a different country, you know, where there was, I guess, cheaper hydro, cheaper electricity, and then start mining. But it seems that a lot of them have been dumping the GPUs, the graphical processing units, the video cards, right, which are in a high demand right now because of like silicone shortage, etc. People, even just regular people, want them for their computers, let alone gamers, and of course other miners. So this is causing a big problem. But if we see majority of them move, start setting up shop elsewhere, this will start to pick up. But it's also a good time to look into mining, in my opinion, because a lot of people are getting out of the business because the prices are down. And that's the thing, right? Just in April, when Bitcoin was at $65,000, $64,000, people were just, you know, sweating and saying, oh, I wish I could buy Bitcoin. I just can't afford it. Now at, you know, $32,000, people aren't buying because they're afraid. But what's going to happen, guys? We've had many analysts say that Bitcoin will hit $100,000 by the end of the year. So what's going to happen? A few months, year or so, you're going to see Bitcoin on the rise, Ethereum as well, and people are going to say, wow, I really should have bought in when it was like sitting in that $32,000 level. And we came down. Bitcoin came down to like 29,000 or so. So many opportunities to buy the dip. It's strange. A lot of people only want to buy when they're in the green, or they think about buying a stock or a crypto asset only when it's in the green and it's surging. Like if it's up 2,000% in a day, people want to buy. It's down 5%, people are scared, start panic selling. So guys, just remember about this. Key moment here to buy on the dip. And as you can see, it will pick up again. And if you're thinking about mining, I would recommend looking into it, right? Obviously not financial advice, strictly entertainment. All right, guys, that's all the information I have for you. Hopefully we're going to have some information later. As I mentioned, we should hear from CertiK grading the Shiba Swap security audit with an actual number. And of course, getting that Skynet report, in which I'll make another video going through all that information. So that's going to be a nice video to understand. Now, guys, that's all I have. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. You got some value out of it. All right, guys, please consider subscribing, turning on post notifications, dropping a like on the video, and of course, sign up for Webull. All you got to do is deposit $5 little and you're going to get up to $2,300 of free money. Now remember, the lowest you can get is still $11. So anywhere from $11 to $2,300, guys, great platform. You can view SHIB on it right now. That could be an indication that they will be listing Shiba soon. So you may want to join up beforehand so you can get involved and start buying, and then start swapping, start bearing, start digging, doing all this great stuff to earn these loyalty rewards, liquidity event, right? Okay, guys, as always, happy trading, happy investing, and I'll see you all in the next video.